Alright guys, we're gonna make another dip video today. I just got done ice fishing up here in Iowa. Ponds and lakes just finally got thick enough here in Iowa to finally start go out and ice fishing and stuff. And yeah, I didn't have a too good of a day ice fishing. I didn't catch much. I actually had a beaver climb up from the under the ice, came up through my hole while I was, because I have my ice house. I'm sitting in there, and all of a sudden a beaver came up through my hole, and I was in the ice house. I was freaking out, stomping the shit out of that fucking beaver. It was pretty funny actually. But we're gonna be doing some Copenhagen straight today. I think someone told me to do Copenhagen straight in one of my comments or something, but you're in luck because it's my favorite chew and I always chew it. So Copenhagen straight's the way to go for me. Like, that's my opinion. And I'm gonna make a shout out to redneck9847 9847. He made a video on me, and he's really kind of helped me out, you know, getting more views and subscribers, which is great because that's really the whole reason why anyone makes videos, so people can watch them. I mean, it's YouTube. But I think it's pretty sweet how he's kind of helping me out with that. And he's a fellow Iowa boy. He's pretty sweet. He says he's a firefighter, which is a badass job. So, got about a half can. So, got quite a few cans actually. So, because I just bought a log yesterday, so got about 4 cans left. So redneck9847, you're a good man. You're a fellow Iowan. Maybe we could meet up sometime, talk, or I don't know. I was wondering. I've never been to the dip retreat, so I was wondering maybe I could if I don't know, if I made up enough money for it and saved up for it. But I've heard it's in Texas this year, so I don't know if I'll go to it or not. But I think it's just something to think about. I might do. It depends if I get a ride or something. If someone gives me a ride, or I could meet someone halfway and then they could go the rest of the way, that'd be pretty sweet. Because I don't really want to. I don't have a car that's good enough really to drive like clear down to Texas from Iowa, because that's a long ways. So I'll do it if, you know, someone gave me the good details on it and I figured out about it. But it's a pretty good dip. Fuck. Yeah, anyway, when I was ice fishing, I got that motorized ice auger, and I wasn't getting very many bites or anything, so I kind of like walked out of the little house I have, and I walked over and was gonna aug some more holes in the ground, and you know, it's got that puller on it that you pull it, you know, like a mower or anything else, and it went out on me. The spring inside, you know, it's a pretty old motorized ice auger. It's pretty old, so it went out on me. So I've been working like for the last like 2 hours trying to get that spring all wind up back in there so it hooks. So like when you pull it out, it retracts back in. The string does. So been having a hell of a time fucking putting that back in there. It's just a headache. That spring is crazy. Like, I never knew how long those things were. They're like as long. that I took that spring out, and it was like as long as me, like it was just as tall as me standing up. And you gotta make that. I had to wind that down into about like this big, just coiled up all around it. So it was pretty crazy. But anyways, I mean, that's the only reason I really live for wintertime. Ice fishing's what I do. I mean, I fucking love ice fishing. I mean, I go up to Clear Lake, go ice fishing up there. That's a pretty good place to go. Anywhere. I mean, over at the Mississippi, I've heard it's pretty good too. I haven't went up over there yet, but I probably will if it gets any colder this year, so it gets a little bit more thicker. Ice isn't very thick right now, but it's really not even safe yet. But if you stay on the side, it's still thick enough, about maybe 4 to 6 inches. You just gotta be careful where you step and don't go out in the middle of the lake. You know, not quite yet. But this is copenhagenbighos, and thanks, redneck. I think it's 9847. Yeah, redneck9847. Thank you for the video on me, and now I'm making one back for you. Alright, well, copenhagenbighos, subscribe.